All right, we got another question on seller financing. This one was about negotiating seller financing, and
Mm.
it's one of the most common questions there is. This one comes from Obi-Wan Kobe. I think that's a Star Wars reference, but anyways, they say the problem I have had with seller financing is not being able to negotiate directly with the seller. Having two realtors in between is very inefficient. Did you mostly find off-market deals for this?
I think that's an excellent point because again, it's called the telephone game, right? You talk to your agent, agent talks to agent, agent talks to seller, and if you go that far, it's not going to work. Um, I've done dozens, maybe a dozen, probably 14 or so seller finance deals over the years. I think 70 to 80% were direct, meaning off market or a phone call. Somebody knew someone, and I was always talking to the seller. The others, it was the listing agent that reached out to me. So I cannot recall a deal that I found online that I went through an agent, through another agent to the seller. And I've tried it, and I know I've tried it. I don't recall one being successful. It's just too hard. There's too many layers. There's
Yeah.
too much confusion. So this, if you're trying to write offers out of the MLS seller financing through your agent that then has to go through the listing agent, I have not been successful. I have been successful going direct to the listing agent. Listing agent is interesting because they have their goal is to get a deal done that's right for the buyer and the seller. So if you find an agent that's willing to articulate, and again, when the listing agent called me, they didn't play telephone game. They said, "Let's go to lunch. I'll bring the seller." Great, let's have a
Smart.
conversation. So if you can't do it, first face to face, maybe a conference call or a Zoom call. But yeah, I have to talk to the seller. I have to figure out where their objections lie or their misunderstandings lie. Some people think it's illegal. And by some people, I mean real estate agents. And it's just absolutely not. So yeah, it's tough. If you're going through an agent, multiple agents, I have never been successful. I'm sure it happens, but I haven't done it.
Yeah, no, I agree 100%. It's so much easier to deal directly with a seller or at least only one person
One
in between.
agent, yeah.